What is going on, everybody? Christovus here, and I'm back again with another session reusing half of the last team that I made. I expressed, I think, one or two videos ago, maybe I didn't upload that one, I can't remember, that I wanted to use the Poliwrath with Z Hypnosis as well as a Marowak, just because it's a cool Pokemon that I don't use all that often, so I really wanted to, as well as a Serene Grace. Ancient Power Togetic. And that thing's a beast if it actually gets the chance to set up. Last session I had a low-end Golem, like a Automize offensive mixed setup, a Tangela, as well as Ninetales. I swapped those three out, kept all the same typing, just went for different mons. I'm using a Pikachu, which is really fun. It's actually not all that terrible because it gets the Light Ball, which is a really, really good item for Pikachu, and only Pikachu. I'm sure you guys know of it. Credilli. So I swapped the Rock type off of Golem when it became Pikachu over to the Tangela to make a Credilli, if that makes any sense, just from a typing standpoint. And then Ninetales, I wasn't getting enough use out of the special defense that she naturally has. So I swapped over to Simisear with Blaze, because at lower HP, because Ninetales couldn't sustain well enough anyways, and I wasn't getting Flash Fire boost enough either, I swapped over to Simisage, where I'm able to use that Blaze. I have more special attack because of Simisear just having better special attack. It also has more speed. Just it made sense to make that swap, and I also can use Overheat over Fire Blast, which is a little more accurate, a little more damage. It does give the special attack drop, but usually if you're trying to one-hit KO something, they're going to be bringing in something to counteract it anyways. So I'm wasting enough time. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the battle. Thank you guys for watching my sessions lately. GLHF to this guy. Cricketune, Tommy in disguise. It's got to be. Nobody uses Cricketune. Come on. He might lead with the Cricketune, actually, or with the Dugtrio Alola. So I kind of just want to lead with Simisear. Should I go for it? Do you think it's Sash? Probably. Oh, no, he just lets me kill it. Am I going to have another first turn forfeit to start this session too? Am I? No. Okay. So he goes into Swanna. That's fine. I'm gonna go into Credilli here. I should be able to take one or two hits. I get the Storm Drain. That's awesome. Good start. And there's the forfeit round. Second turn. I'll take it. 1-0 or 0-0. We'll see how this goes. You guys know how I count those. Let's see. So good start. Hopefully that's going to kind of be a repeat of last session, or how last session went, just because I did get that early forfeit. GLHF to this guy. I feel like he's going to lead Crustle, which means I'm going to lead Poliwrath. I've been thinking about swapping Rock Slide on Poliwrath over to Ice Punch because of Gourgeist, which I'm actually going to do now. I've only ever used Rock Slide effectively twice, and I brought it because of after the speed boost, I'm able to outspeed most things, and then it's also good against flying types. So Ice Punch is also going to be good against flying types. Not against Swanna necessarily, but things that don't have extra typing to make it neutral. So he brings in the Crustle. I know I can two-hit this, and he goes straight into Gourgeist. Smart guy. And now I'm going to make the swap over to Togetic, and I'm going to go for a Flamethrower, I think. I actually do want the Willow onto Togetic, because if this thing gets Toxic, the chances of me being able to actually set up for Ancient Powers goes way down. So I'm actually going to go for Ancient Power here, expecting a swap into maybe Magmortar or... Oh, he goes into Gorbis. Boosts? No. Okay. I can't get that lucky right away either. He may go for a Shell Smash here. I kind of want to just go for an Air Cutter. Okay, he does. Does he have the White Herb? Because if he doesn't... Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for a crit there since it is a high crit move. I might be able to survive one attack here just because I do have quite a bit of special defense. Should I risk it? I'm gonna go for Ancient Power. Risk it for the biscuit, baby. Probably carries the Ice Beam. He could probably... Oh man, can he one-shot me from here? I feel like if I don't get one-shot, the burn will kill me. But on the flip side, I do get to kill this. You know, I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? Sorry about the Facebook message there. That was mine, not yours. I hate when people do sessions and that pops up. I should have closed out of that prior. So, my bad. This guy's taking his sweet time. He's damage calcing here. He wants to know, can I kill with an Ice Beam? That is... Oh, okay, no. Can he kill with a Hydro Vortex? That's a yes. Yes, he can. Okay. I have not seen Z-move Gorbis before, actually. It's always been White Herb or Focus Sash, which I think Focus Sash is a lot better, personally. So I need to make sure that I outspeed here. So, or... Let's see. What's the common set on Gorbis? Let's see here. It's like what, Hydro. Okay, so it does get Psychic. That's really not good for me. Yeah, because if I go into Poliwrath here and he's... Yeah, I've just got to go to Simisear. I don't want to go for a Flamethrower just in case he decides to swap into Flareon, and so I'm just going to kill with the Grass Knot and be safe and just switch out immediately. Play some mind games. My guess is he might even go into Gourgeist here just because... Okay, he doesn't. Grass Knot does a lot to this. I'm just going to go into Poliwrath though. He's probably going to just set up some rocks. Yeah. I might have been able to 2-hit there, but to stay on the safe side, I'm going to go into Poliwrath. I'm going to go for the 2-hit KO with Waterfall. He does have the speed. I get the flinch. That's actually pretty lucky of me. Maybe my luck is changing after all these years. He's obviously going to go for a T-Bolt or a Psychic here. As long as he's Specs, I think I live. I'm going to go into Marowak, though, just to sponge it. It is my specially defensive wall. In case you've forgotten from last time, that was a bad play. In case you've forgotten from last time, it is my fully special defensive with a thick club, so this thing can take a few hits and hits like a truck. So I am going to actually go for a knockoff, expecting the Gourgeist here. And what do you know? In comes the Gourgeist. Bada bing, bada boom. Knock off its lefties. I can kill in 2 more hits. He might go for Synthesis, that's fine. He's probably going to set up a Seed here, or just straight up Giga Drain me. I'm going to get a Stealth Rock up now. And he gets the... Oh, I guess that's a smart move too. Let's see here. He's probably going to Seed me. Let's see here. I'm going to go to Credilli and get a Toxic off, actually. So, swaps into this. I could go for Ancient Power, actually, expecting him to switch into, like, Flareon or Magmortar. But I'm just going to go for the Toxic. Yeah, I think that was a better play. The better play that doesn't matter, apparently. Okay, so maybe my luck isn't turning. That was kind of wishful thinking. He goes into Flareon, that was expected. It's probably the Guts variant. I should be able to live 1 Flare Blitz, yeah. And I'm going to kill with the Ancient Power. Luckily, Credilli is actually not that bad when it comes to special attack, naturally. 199, that's not great, but I mean, both moves are very good and have stab. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain here. Yeah, I didn't expect to live, but I didn't really want anything else to take it, necessarily. Let's see here. Simisear. might be my best choice here. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Simisear, and I will go ahead and overheat. Do not miss again. Do not. Okay. So even though it's resisted, that was pretty good damage. I'm pleased with that. I'm gonna go back into Marowak. He's gonna go for Psychic, is my guess. He goes for another T-Bolt. Why is this man not going for Psychic? Or girl. Sorry. Girl, emote person thing. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna go for Knockoff, of course. Just for good damage on the Gourgeist. Maya, hey, no. Dogs stealing hats. No. You leave mom's hat alone. Anna, just in case you're creeping on my videos for whatever reason, Maya's trying to eat your hat. Can't allow that. Let's see. So I did 28%, but that was with a crit. Maya, you want to say hi to everybody? Huh? Maya? Oh. Yeah, you guys can see her a little bit. Hello, dog. Hi. Hello. Yes, this is my puppy, Maya. She is almost a year old. She's... Oh, okay. You want to say hi? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Shh. Now you're being obnoxious. People don't like that. I'm going to go into Simisear here, and I'm just going to start flamethrowing, I think. Goes for the Leech Seed. That's fine. Actually, that's pretty good for me, because now I can go for Flamethrower, and next turn... so this is dead. It won't leech my Flamethrower. So... Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I'm actually going to let... I'm going to let Marowak die. Just because that way I can bring in Simisear. It will be in Blaze range. And I know now... I'm just going to go for Knockoff. I know now for sure, especially after that double drop. So I bring in Simisear. As long as this isn't Scarf, watch me eat my words here in 2 seconds. Go for Flamethrower, boom, that's dead. Gourgeist comes in, and this is obviously going to die. He sees now that I'm Scarfed. Wahaha. Unless this has... Okay, I was about to say, unless this has Shadow Sneak, in which I still believe Pikachu could have done the job. GG to this guy. That is... Well, what is this? Is that 2-0? 3-0? I don't remember what this is. Was that my second match? It might have been only my second match. I'll just say 2-0. I could have lost one. I don't even remember, actually. JLHF to this guy. Cool team. I always love Arbok. I always love Wormadam. Oricario, I think, is super cool. I hate Miltank. But I'm meh towards the other two. So, overall, cool team. I'll let them know. And I'm going to lead with Marowak. Marowak is almost always a good lead because if he goes for Aggron, Bone 2 hits, no sturdy, just KO, boom, out of the way, awesome. Leads Mesprit, I can knock off that. It's not always a 2-hit KO, but it's usually pretty close. If he leads with... Arbok is the same thing. If he leads with Oricario, same thing. If he leads with Wormadam, that's not great for me necessarily, but I can always switch. So, yeah, Marowak is almost always a good lead. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer on this guy. Hopefully he doesn't run me out because, as you guys know, I am now lazy and I don't actually edit my sessions whatsoever. Like, I actually just record and upload. I don't even bring it into Camtasia or Sony Vegas or anything now. I did get a new computer. I don't have those on this new one. I'm far too lazy to get them on this one now. So hopefully this guy will stop wasting our time and play. But in the meantime, while he is stalling, I'm just going to say, for those of you who have made it this far in the session, thank you so much. I appreciate you dearly. I know that my view count is not nearly what it used to be, but every single view that I still get means a lot. I know that I've been inconsistent in the past, and I don't necessarily deserve the views that I used to get now because of that inconsistency. I should make a video as to why I stopped uploading, other than time, laziness, and the fact that I get crit hacked and other stuff all the time. There was more that went into it, and it was with a partnership I once had. I won't say the name of the partnership. I don't know if I signed something saying I wouldn't bash them, but I signed a partnership with a certain company, and that went south pretty quick. What I was told I was signing was not what I was signing, so always read your contracts. Theirs was very long, and I was young, and I didn't read it. And so at the time, YouTube was actually partially how I received my money. So signing with these guys, I actually received 0 profits after that. And that was not good. They ended up reimbursing me after I voiced my concerns a little bit, but that only came out to a very minuscule amount, about a third of what I was expecting. And even then, it was at a reduced amount because of the partnership, so I wasn't receiving full for my revenue. I hope this is okay for me to talk about without mentioning who it was. I don't know if I ever made a video explaining who I signed with in the first place, but there was a very good reason for my hiatus, and after I had exited that, there's a reason I didn't come back as soon. That was mostly because of time. I didn't have time to make a full team, because if you guys know, if you're trying to make an actual good team, especially using cheesy stuff like Ancient Power, Syrian Grace, Togetic, and then testing it, and then recreating the team, because normally the first team you make isn't going to be what you do your session with. So between that and recording, or testing and then recording, and then especially cutting it up in Camtasia and producing it and then sending it out, that took so much time, which is why I've actually been able to make more and more sessions lately, is because I've cut out quite a bit of that. I'll actually go into a session, I'll make a team, I'll try it out for 3-4 games, be like, okay, yeah, this is fine, and then I'll go in and actually record. I usually don't actually make any changes, which is actually why you're seeing half of this team make a comeback. And sorry, I know I'm not actually playing this right now. You can skip along if you want to just see the gameplay, but just bear with me while I talk about this. I feel like this should be addressed. So the time and effort, I'm reusing half of a team here, and I'm actually, in a way, using the other half as well, just kind of reimagined. So you're seeing, through 2 sessions, what usually goes into one. It's the change and the testing and everything else. So prior I was testing and I made the changes, and doing this, although I don't get as many wins, it might not even be as enjoyable. It's easier for me, and I'm actually able to create the content. And I hope you guys appreciate the fact that I can actually make content, even if it's not up to my old standard. I'm not in high school anymore, or even college for that matter. God, I've been doing this for a while. And yeah, so he's probably going to lead Mesprit. I really need to make a video about this and put it up on Twitter. I'm sure if I put it up there, I think that at least Tommy would retweet it. I know a lot of I bet you at least 90% of my subscriber base came from working with Tommy. So I'm sure if I reached out to him and I said, hey, listen, I feel like this should be heard, I'm sure he would follow up and be like, yep, you're right, absolutely, and help show it. And that, not as a shout out thing, but as more of an apology. and explanation. I'm at the point in my YouTube career, if you can call it that, where asking for shoutouts or doing sessions with others, like the personal gain that I would receive from it, I don't deserve, and actually I'm very aware of that. I was incredibly lucky to know people like Tommy, like Anthony, like Vic, all great people. I still talk to them. Anthony or BT, I talk to mostly in his live streams. We actually don't get a whole lot of time to talk. The Skype that I no longer use is how we would communicate before. And even then, we weren't the best of friends. I was just a long-term subscriber that he actually knew like fairly well in terms of online relationships, I suppose. As in friendships, not anything else, you weirdos. Sorry, I'm ranting now. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I just totally sacked Cardilli, which would have been great for Ursaring. But, you know, I did it. Which, that's not good. What am I doing here? I gotta go to Marowak. I want to get my rocks up, but I kind of want to just Bone Meringue. I'm gonna get rocks up. I'm gonna be smart here because he can 2-hit KO me with a Fire Blast. So let's see. Should I go to Poliwrath? No. Do I just sack Marowak? It's not gonna be useful against anything else really. Yeah, I'm just gonna sack it. Go for Bone Meringue. He misses. I'm gonna miss probably. Oh no, I don't. Okay. So sacking Marowak turned into not sacking Marowak, which is awesome. I've been debating putting on Fire Punch instead of Thunder Punch recently. Knock off his probably Berry, yep, which is very good, very very good for me. Go for the knockoff. I get the crit. I don't know if that mattered. I would have done, let's see here, 2/3 of what I did, a little under 40%. Yeah, no, that crit didn't matter. So that's good. Got a little peace of mind. Part of me wants to go into Poliwrath, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think the move for Poliwrath is to wait out Trick Room, Z Hypnosis the Musharna, try to sweep from there. I guess I go for a knockoff. Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna die here. So this thing is very slow. I can't really outslow it, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go into Togetic. I might be able to survive one. Wishy-Washy is absolutely nuts. So I'm gonna go for Ancient Power. Ice Beam does not kill, that's good. Ancient Power, come on, give me that boost. Oh, okay. Even if it gave me the boost, I actually would have died to a second Ice Beam there. So it's not that big of a deal. Now the Trick Room is done. So out comes the wonderful, 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 wonderful Pikachu. I'm gonna T-Bolt and do some hella damage to Musharna here. I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch into my Butamus Poliwrath. I feel like he'll Calm Mind here. Or no, he'll set up the Trick Room. Okay. So that's not good because now he can actually I'm gonna go for Z Hypnosis anyways. I was about to say he could not one-shot me. Wow, okay. And I missed the Z Hypnosis. There's that hacks we were talking about. I thought I outran it. I probably should have gone for Waterfall, but you know, that's not how it went. Let's see. Do I survive? What's Psychic on Simisear? That's the real question. And if I do, can I kill Wishy-Washy with a Flamethrower after Blaze Boost after it takes more rocks damage? 61? Probably not. Considering it's resisted. Yeah. But the thing is, I know Pikachu can't take a Psychic. It's a freaking Pikachu. Yeah, I've got to go into Simisear here. And Flamethrower. So, please, 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 Musharna, do not kill me. Oh, Healing Wish. Okay. Well, that's not good, because I know I can't kill Wishy-Washy from that amount. Without the blaze range. Okay, yeah, that's... Wait, but it failed. Flamethrower. How did it fail? Is it... Wait. Oh. Okay, I feel dumb now. I thought Healing Wish would bring in the Wishy-Washy before my attack went off. That's not good. I've got to go for T-Bolts here. Hopefully this kills. Okay. Now I don't ask for much, but if I could get a crit T-Bolt here, that would be spectacular. Oh my god, I do get the crit and I don't kill. Oh man, that makes me feel bad. I mean, ask and you shall receive, but damn. I wonder if that was a low roll too. Imagine if I got a crit low roll there. Yeah, wow. Okay, I'm gonna play one more. Just one more. Hopefully the music isn't too quiet, by the way. That could lead to some poor GLHF. I like the team. I really like Wigglytuff. I wish Wigglytuff was better. It's not. Which makes me sad. I've been wishing lately that they had a... I've been wishing that they had an NFE tier that was actually legit on Showdown, because I think that would become my favorite, just because some of my favorite Pokemon are NFE. And I'm not talking about the things like Dusclops that are actually higher tiers than NFE. I mean the ones that truly belong there, that are below PU and not evolved. Let's see here. He'll probably lead, my guess is like Quillfish or Sandslash. So naturally, in comes Marowak. I'm gonna go. Ooh. Okay, so I go for the knockoff. That's not a big deal. On anything that comes in, it's going to be good for me to get that knockoff. So 18% even after the drop. I'm wondering if this is defensive. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. It must be defensive, yeah. I was gonna say if he sets up there, I'm gonna be very sad and scared. I'm gonna make this switch into Togetic. And okay, so he goes for the knockoff. He gets a crit. That's not a huge deal. That was kind of low damage. I was expecting a switch there, or something other than knockoff, because if he has Stone Edge, which is a very good probability, he's going to really hurt me. Okay, so he doesn't have Stone Edge, or at least doesn't show it, which is good. And I miss... I've missed so many air cutters today. I've maybe used 8 air cutters, maybe. And I'm talking about like prior to the session. I think I've used it 8 times today, roughly in that area. Maybe 10, maybe 6, somewhere. And I've missed 3 air cutters. I have like, it's a 5% miss ratio. I'm much closer to 30% miss right now than I am, like somewhere between 20 and 30%. It's absurd. Hopefully he doesn't have Sludge Wave or something. He's got Poison Jab though. Okay. Is this a special defensive wall? I'm unsure of what this is. It could just be an offensive Quillfish, and Wigglytuff could be defensive. I don't know. Oh man, I'm like actually relatively tilted right now. This isn't good. I'm gonna go for the Grass Knot, hoping that he brings in Sandslash. There he is. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So he might expect the Grass Knot, however, nothing really wants to take a Grass Knot other than Magmortar. And he goes into Wiggly. Okay, so Wiggly must be especially defensive wall. Okay, so I did 17 with a crit there. Yeah, 40 base. That's not very strong. whereas this is 135, so I'd be doing a little over triple. I probably would be doing about a little. This could do like 32 to 35 is my guess. So I know that I can't two-hit the Wigglytuff from here, so I'm just gonna Volt Switch out. He brings in the Sand Slash just to die, and so I'm just gonna keep Pikachu in. That was a... What? Okay, so we actually speed tie here, and he can probably kill me with an unboosted Facade, so I am going to Volt Switch. Okay. So I'm gonna go straight into Credilli now. He will probably go for like a... Might go for Quick Attack, because that could actually probably kill Pikachu, because it's so weak. Yeah, so he goes for the Quick Attack, that's fine. He might go for like a close combat. To which I'm going to Giga Drain here. I was about to say, he'll probably bring in Quillfish or Magmortar. So I go ahead, I absorb some of that wonderful health. Thank you very much. I'm not actually all that afraid of Quillfish. So I think I'm just going to Ancient Power, see what I can get. He's probably going to poison me. That's fine. And let's see, that did 27. I can't actually one-hit with the Giga from here. So, although, you know, I should probably just go for Giga anyways to get some health back. Oh, I do one-hit with the Giga. What? Okay, I'm glad I went for that then. I was about to say, I'll probably bring him down to like 2-3%, and then hit him with an Ancient Power to finish him off just for potential boosts. Yeah, no, that's great. I'm going to Toxic here. He's probably going to Parting Shot. I hope he Parting Shots into Wigglytuff. Yeah, okay. So Wigglytuff, this is going to be good for me to Toxic. But why would I get a Toxic on the Wigglytuff when I can miss it? Much better. Great job, Credilli. Ah! You guys, okay, you see this too. You know that I'm not just complaining to complain, right? Man, oh man. Okay. I really do need the Credilli for Zangoose, so I'm gonna switch here. Okay, Simisear. Let's see what you can do, buddy. Dazzling Gleam resisted. That did quite a bit, actually. I'm just gonna go for Flamethrowers. I know I can one-shot Magmortar. Okay. See, now this is where we get to see if he's dumb or not. If he doesn't go for Protect, because now I'm in Blaze Range. And Blaze Range can just flat out kill the Wigglytuff. Ooh, that feels good. Okay. He's probably gonna bring in Zangoose here though, just because it can Quick Attack me and kill me. If he doesn't, yeah, I was about to say, if he doesn't go for the Quick Attack, that's just stupid. And in comes Ye Olden Credilli. Gonna go for the Ancient Power. He still shouldn't be able to one-shot me with, especially with Return. You can't even 3-hit me, but except, well, with the poison he can 3-hit me. But, yeah, let's see here. He's gonna be afraid. He won't want to switch into Magmortar, so I'm not gonna go for another Ancient Power. I'm just going to soak up as much HP as I can get, so that I can live one more turn. If he goes for Silvally, okay. So I'm interested to see as to what Silvally will do here. I'm gonna Synthesis in case he... Okay. Good. Smart. I was gonna say, if he goes for something other than an offensive move, he's done. I think this is a good time for Marowak. Just because Knockoff is going to be good against Magmortar no matter what. It's not going to be able to 2-hit me. Ice Beam will 2-hit KO, however. So that's actually not good. I don't think he can one-shot me with a T-Bolt or a Psychic on Poliwrath, which is going to be really beneficial. I'm actually just going to go for a Knockoff just to be safe. I survive a Shadow Ball. Why did you go for... Why... What? Why would you try to Shadow Ball there? Like... unless min-max was really, really, really on my side, which I doubt it was, why would you try to go for Shadow Ball there? This thing has to be specs. Okay, I was about to say, unless this is specs, I win. So, good game to this guy. GG. I don't even know what my win-loss ratio was. However, I do believe that this is actually a good team. The sad thing is, I didn't get to show off a Poliwrath sweep or even a double kill with it, or get a single boost onto Togetic. Guys, I mean, you might get another session with this. I don't know. I really, honestly don't know. I predict a switch. I don't know why. Yeah. Credilli was dead at that point. Or, not Credilli, but... yeah, that was just a poor play on his part. I might have still been able to win it if he killed Marowak there, but it would have been a lot harder. So, GG. Thanks again for watching. If you're still watching at this point, go ahead and put down a plus 21. Have a great day to this guy. Put down a plus 21 in the chat. Let me know you watched. Thank you so much for sticking through, watching my rant, and everything else that came along with it. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.